In front of you is a lifetime opportunity to ride a parabolic run up. That's the XRP chart in front of you. A 3-day chart showing that we are breaking higher from a range inside which we consolidated for like 500 days, 1.5 years. Now it's breaking higher, which means directly the stop should be close to $1.2. But that's not all. Look at what Bitcoin is doing. On a short term, the volatility is so high, a lot of people cannot stomach that. But if you do look at the macro, now observe this volume, man. I mean, the volume is substantially higher, right, on the buying side. But buyers fail to push the price higher. That's still on a short term. But the moment you go onto a daily, things change. Majority watch daily and they play on daily. Now watch this. You have a ton of selling volume. But what didn't happen? And what does that mean? Because that means a hell lot more right now, while the Bitcoin dominance is showing you the possibility like this. Now, this can be a 535 going a little bit above that and then coming back down. But it does not matter. Why? Things changed. And that change is exponential growth potential. Everyone is now talking about the sky-high movements in crypto market. Before the price started moving, we talked about this. Look, the search for XRP is going higher. That means the price should start moving. And here we are. We're starting to move up. What should you be expecting for next 2-3 months? Is this the time where you're going to take tons of profits outside the market? Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. We go through charts every single day so that you don't miss the market and its moves. You get all the understanding, the breakouts, the measured move, the opportunity, and everything else here in the Scientific Investor family. If you want to join the party, use the link in the description. And I just showed you in last video how a lot of people are using copy trade to automatically execute my trades in your portfolio, just to automate all the alerts. The same way the market is behaving now. Watch which direction the money is going. You're watching meme coins starting to attract more capital. Did we talk about that? Yeah, we did. Did we talk about how Doge is going to move? Watch where it is now. Now, if you're watching bong, memes, one thing is segment by segment. If you are arranging your things, you're going to watch massive shift in your portfolio. You should have multiple for sure. It's not only the meme coins or the payments. You have the smart contracts. You have the DeFi side of the equation. You have the infrastructure token. There's a lot of it. But at least 3 or 4 segments in your portfolio means while the Bitcoin dominance starts to drop, it doesn't matter. 1 or 2 segments are going to take off. And you will be involved without waiting. One segment will go up. You'll be able to take the profits out while you wait for the other segments to do extremely well. Now, look at the 3-day chart for Bitcoin dominance. It's showing you I'm bouncing back up. Fine. Good. But now go back to a weekly. It's showing you there has been a change. Market is trying to retest that. You go to a monthly, it shows as of now, I'm making a hanging man. But yes, you still have another 2-3 weeks to go. So we don't know what's going to happen at the end of the day. But then if you pick up Bitcoin to get clarity, oh man, this is funny, right? You're watching the 3-day chart entering the overbought territory. You're watching the price action exploding. All of that happening simultaneously. Now on a daily, the Bitcoin chart shows you something which is clear. You're watching that the volume of sellers, it was substantially higher than the last buying volume. But look at the candle. It was very small compared to the last candle. So a lot of sellers came in and they were unable to push the price down. I mean, that's beauty. The buying beauty, the FOMO in the market. Now step back. Understand the macro and then zoom into the micro. So the macro shows you, I had a bull flag. Clear? We discussed about it over and over again here through the breakout till this point. Now we are close to 88,000. Remember, you were at 50,000 at a point and we were still talking about the upcoming run towards this move, and it happened. Now, are you looking for the market in a way that the market is going to go to 250, 300, 500,000 dollars? Understand the market plays in waves. There are different phases in the market when everyone else goes greedy and the market is in a euphoric time. You need to think differently. Yeah? Now, how can you understand that? You pick the RSI up, the monthly. This is the best. You look at this and you're like, whoa, 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 the negative divergence is forming. Wherever that local top forms, I don't care where it forms, but wherever that forms, if the divergence is confirmed, woo, that's it. There's a slowdown in Bitcoin. Altcoins are going to go crazy to the upside. Meanwhile, you need to be prepared to scale out. Now, how can you do that? So you look at XRP and you have multiple targets and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're nowhere near the target. That doesn't look good. But now look at this equation. You're breaking higher from a pattern on a weekly. The weekly RSI is suggesting I'm about to enter the overbought territory. It didn't enter yet. I'm about to enter. And when it does that, what happens? From there, you don't go down. You ride higher. But yeah, it's XRP, so the volatility is going to be sky high. Now, let's see how big is going to be each wave. Is it going to be like this, a tiny wave like 2021? Or is it going to be a monstrous rally? You know, the 1, 2, 3, ending up all the way around $10 in wave 2. And then that wave 3 taking you to $15 to $20? Or is it going to be smaller than that? We'll have to look through the market to get the answers, because market should be your guide. Now look at payments assets on all different platforms. We talked about this. This is stellar. You had a breakout. We talked about that. Now we are watching the price going up to do what? Double bottom with a measured move of 100%. So that's payments. It's looking good. It's trying to reverse from a macro trend line. That bounce can be a big one. So it's not just meme coins which are going to ride. Payments are looking good. It is suggesting that we may follow the run in the entire crypto market. Then the question becomes like, okay, how much do you think the entire crypto market, at least the altcoin side of the equation, will go? That is something we should know. So here, it's clear that you had the 1, the 2, the 3. So the macro wave 1 is completed. Now, why is that important? Because we are starting wave 2. Whoa, it's going to go parabolic. Watch the volume, guys. You never saw these levels of buying volume in last 2-3 years. You literally have to go back to 2021. And last time when you had such volume, the price started the parabolic move. I mean, I don't know how else to explain this, but just look at the market. The amount of people jumping in, the volume of money coming in to the buying side, that talks a lot. Now, if you still have doubt, you'll have to go look at the common people, which is the Bitcoin dominance. It's suggesting I'm not just projecting this to the upside, Google says that. Till this point, people are coming in. Now, if you are so much worried about the entire altcoin segment, look at this. Altcoin market is being exploded to the upside. In this way, by the time you will see it's going to go parabolic. Now, the trouble here is that they suggest, yes, right now it is at 34, but it can go up. It can go parabolic, right? They're expecting this thing to reach there in a week. That's a short period of time for that amount of people to search and buy altcoins. Now, say you are looking at a different alt. That's fine. You'll have to go search that word. There is no interest there. Maybe Cardano. Why am I showing this? Because you need to understand that when the parabolic rise starts, you'll see something like this. When you're reaching a top, you'll see something like this. You are already at the upside and they're starting to project it to the downside. The new surge is slowing down. The new money which needs to come into the market, it's slowing down. I'm talking all about this because you need to be sure that you will take the profits out. Because the key idea is not just following the market, but executing based on what the market is suggesting. Because when the monthly is showing you I'm going to the upside, I'm traveling away from the moving average, just focus on this. Once it was around 8x. After that, the next one was a 140%. Okay. If you look at this, the entire move was 60x. You go back and you see the move before that was a 17x. And after the retest, it did another 17x. Now, let's be on the conservative side and say, okay, this is the smallest, and this guy is about to do that. If you pick 80% of that, now you reach somewhere close to this. $130,000. That's a big move. But I honestly think by 110, you'll be slowing down. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Time will tell. But now the key idea here remains the cash flow. Which side of the equation is the capital flowing to? That has a lot of stories to tell. If you remember, 3 months back, we were talking about this. A breakout and becoming a fake out. Now, can we do that? Odds looks like it can. We are still in the range of this. What is it? I mean, this is one of the most important point in this video. Honestly, this is that one point which you should not miss and should not mess around with. You are at a historical level of resistance here in the RSI on a monthly chart. What if we slow down here? I don't mean Bitcoin going to zero. I mean Bitcoin still going to 100, 110,000, but altcoins performing way better than that. It's not just the capital moving out of Bitcoin to altcoins. Don't get confused. It's the total proportionality, meaning the amount of money coming into the market, how much of that is going to Bitcoin versus the altcoins. So if you think Bitcoin is only going to do a 30%, 40% rally from here, and you may get even a 5x in Ether, why wouldn't you opt that? If you are a high risk individual, you are looking at a 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x, different opportunities. And majority will go for a 10 to 20x opportunity because the total altcoin market is projecting you something. This is so easy. I mean, don't get this wrong. When you are here, the run is not even started. The real burst starts here. And you're getting close. Most likely it would be December or Jan, where you will start to see the big pops, right? At that time, don't go greedy. Once you see The price is going through the wave 2, somewhere near the top. We don't know where the top is going to be. Take your profits out. Stand out. And if you need help for doing such things, be a part of the Scientific Investor family where we go through all you need. If you want the copy trading, yeah, especially join the right tier to do that, and then you are good to go. So guys, if you received value, smash that like button. I'll meet you guys on next video. Bye for now.